Hey guys, good morning and welcome back to Hawes. It's another gorgeous morning out here. I'm gonna make this intro quick. I'm over here at the NRA pit access, and today I'm just gonna have a little play day. The other day I found this awesome tiny little baby tabletop at the bottom of a trail called Dirt Therapy, which is a jump line out here. So today I thought I would go and practice my low speed pops. I'm only going to be riding fast enough to clear the table on it, which isn't very big, and I'll show you when we get up there. But I want to play around, practice my pops, and also I've got my drone out here today and my tripod, and in an effort to bring you some more exciting shots instead of just the first person point of view, I'm going to practice riding with that. And it's not going to be quite like riding around here all the time. You know, some places have a lot of trees. Some places are really clear, like where I'm going to go today. But let's get the old bucket on the brain and I'll take you up there and I'll show you. Christopher Columbus. So I was just strapping my lid on just now, and you know, I'm a pretty heavy sweater. I could definitely keep you warm in freezing temperatures. You could wear me like a winter sweater. And it never seems to matter how cool it is. I'm gonna sweat. But I went to put my helmet on just now, and damned if the strap isn't feeling a bit stiff from all the salt that I've sweated out into it.
That's gross. That's a gross way to live.
I guess it's time to wash my helmet and pads. All right, here's our turnoff. Continue on Lances. Legs are still a little bit tired. I went for a hike the other day. Okay, here we are at the bottom of Dirt Therapy. And as you see here, high speed downhill riders ahead. It's not that you can't go up this trail. I mean, you really wouldn't want to ride all the way up it anyway. But you really need to be careful. So we're gonna walk up just a little bit and keep an ear and eye out for riders coming down, because, you know, it's a fairly popular trail and it's a gorgeous morning and there were quite a few vehicles at the trailhead. So this is the very last tabletop on the trail, and it's a great one. Like, I wish this one was further up there. The reason I'm not going to practice on this one here, even though it's larger and longer, is because, as you see here, there's this roller in front of it, and it comes down from a turn. So for me personally, at the moment, I don't think I'd be able to get enough speed going through here to pop enough to clear it. But the other one further up, which is the second to last, is smaller. It's got a straight run in and a straight run out. So it's definitely easier. All right, wind is starting to pick up. I hope that doesn't ruin things for me. Anyway, let's head on up the trail. This is kind of a blind turn, so I'm just gonna come down here into the wash and we'll head up the wash instead. I'm glad I didn't go up that way. I just heard somebody else pass by going down. We would have been coming right at each other. Oh, and here comes somebody else coming down. All right, this should take us up onto the trail. The other day I kind of walked up the trail, and I really shouldn't have, because when I got to that blind turn back there that I showed you before I dipped down into the wash, sure enough, there was a rider coming barreling through there, and I almost caused an accident. So do us all a favor, including yourselves, and come up the wash. It's only like 60 yards or so at the most. But this is the little baby tabletop I was talking about. As you can see here, you can see way up the trail. Nice long run out down the trail. It's all straight. You know, it doesn't go into a turn or anything. And it's not it's not super tall. I mean, it's higher than it is at the trail. I mean, it's higher than the trail level. So it's probably about, you know, the height difference, the top of the table from the trail is probably, I don't know, 2.5, 3 feet. But as you can see, it has a nice, gentle runoff. And even the lip, you know, the transition leading up to the takeoff here is not super steep. And it's only about 1 bike length here. So I'd say, you know, from takeoff to landing, I don't know, 4.5 or 5 feet. So it seems perfect for practicing the low speed pop, which is what I need to practice. You know, because it was pointed out in a comment recently, and something I had already realized, you know, a couple of weeks ago, that like when I was doing the jumps over on Jumpin' Jack's Cut that you guys saw in that video, I was really substituting speed for technique. And that really is kind of a good way to get yourself hurt. Like, that's just sending it. And, you know, I'm all for sending it, but I want to send it the correct way so that I can help mitigate any chances of hurting myself, because, you know, I don't want to hurt myself. But as you can see up here, like, there's a couple of doubles right in here, and then there's a bunch of whoops just past the second double up here. But I'm going to stick to down here, and I'm going to hit this. I don't know. I think I'll spend, you know, 45 minutes or so hitting this, and playing around, like I said, with the camera. I'll get out my drone, a little breeze. I think it'll handle it. I think it'll be just fine. And we'll see what happens. So, who knows? This may not be... Woo! This may not be a great video, but, you know, hopefully you guys will enjoy it. There we go, getting the right gear. Nobody's coming. Alrighty. Looks like it should be just fine. Let's give it a try, see what happens. Oh, super! I like that a lot. Fantastic. That is a very confidence-inspiring little tabletop. I think I may have found the perfect place for somebody like me to practice her jump form. Let's go back up here and try that again. Oh, very nice. All right, all right, all right. Let's go back up and do it some more.
Are you ready?
quite make that one. And I just broke my tripod. What a suck. Nothing like using your sad skills to try to beat up a $400 camera. All right, well, it was a little short-lived. I got, about 40 minutes or so in. The wind really started to pick up and I couldn't fly the drone anymore, but man, good time. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't quite as thrilling. I didn't wreck or anything and didn't really show you guys any new trail or anything like that, really. But I hope you enjoyed it for being something different. In the future, I'm going to try to do this when I can, get different points of view as far as the camera goes. I think that'll make it just a little bit more interesting. I mean, not that my rides aren't so totally engrossing for you guys. I know you're just like on the edges of your seats and you can't look away. Ha ha. But seriously, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Get out there and have fun. It's nice to have a little play day every now and then instead of always being terribly serious about the skills or trying to get a workout in or what have you. So yeah, have fun, because that really is the most important part of riding, man. It's not about the miles, it's about the smiles, baby. And as always, keep that shiny side up, guys.